go live. Hello everyone, my name is MJ Vilches and welcome to another live stream concerning or connected to our current project, the Underland project. And yeah, for this stream, I am going to convert a 2D artwork into 3D because I finally have all of the 3D models for this artwork. I should probably Oh, hey, Active Motion Pictures. Yeah, thank you. Yep, project is still ongoing, and I'm currently working on episode 2, which is actually a comic cinematic. You can go. Actually, I haven't really published something yet. I only shared it to the people that joined my Discord server. But yeah, I'm gonna probably be making a video about that soon. But yeah, the Underland project still ongoing. Finished with episode 1, which is an animated short film, Big Bug. And then episode 2 will be a comic, and not a comic cinematic, but an interactive comic that I'll be making in Unreal. It can be a comic or an interactive comic, or a video of a comic, and it's going to be dubbed. There's going to be voices and stuff. It's going to be awesome. And then episode 3 will be, I'm going to try to make an open world game featuring Regalia using Unreal as well. And then episode 4 is just a short video about the Regalia's history, and then I'm going to end the project with another 3D animated short with an epic fight scene. I hope I'll be able to make it epic. But yeah, for now though, this stream, what we're going to do is we're going to convert an artwork into 3D. And this artwork, which I should have added I'm going to quickly add a picture of it. Wait. It's probably going to be easy. Let me just open it up. The artwork that we're going to be converting to 3D is an old artwork. One of the early concept arts that I did for the project. Like, way early. It's this one. So, I have 3D models for Luxa, Gregor, Boots, and the crawlers. So, I think, really, it's time to convert this into a 3D artwork. So, yeah, without further ado, let's go to Blender, and let's get started with this thing. So, yep, here we are in Blender. We are going to most likely do a bunch of stuff here. But, yeah, as I said, we do have the characters already. I'm going to start with Luxa first, because Luxa will have more stuff. Like, Luxa on the artwork. I have a bunch of stuff that I need to do to update her to, to make her the same as the artwork. Because the Luxa that I have right now is the Luxa that doesn't have her hair cut or trimmed yet to be closer to a boy cut. Because this is the arena Luxa with her long braided hair. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna append Luxa here first for our scene. Excuse me. So I'm gonna go do the notes, projects, TUP phase 2, Blender characters main. I'm probably also gonna be adding Henry as well, since I have Henry already. I'm still working on Vicus, but we have Luxa now. And we're going to be appending Luxa here. Collections, Luxa. Did I append the right one? Yes, I did. I hope. So here we have Luxa on her Regalian Bond Ball uniform. That's the name that I decided to call that game that they were playing in their arena when Gregor arrived. It's the Regalian Bond Ball, which, it's a sport in Regalia. Or bonds, where they compete. They even have like a system for the game for like the game already, like in my head. I haven't really written it down yet. I might soon. I just haven't got the time yet because I have to do a bunch of stuff for phase 2 of the Underland project. I'm doing this stuff by myself, so I can't. It can get really overwhelming sometimes. So I'm doing things slowly but surely. Anyways. I am going to enable certain layers here. And it seems like we need to run a script to get the this one, the rig layers. And we can start updating Luxa. Since this is an append, not a link, we can edit it and just make it so that it is suitable for the excuse me. Suitable for the artwork that we're planning to create. So the first thing I'm going to change for this Luxa, probably the hardest, which will be the hair. So I'm going to get rid of everything for Luxa's hair here. I'm going to start from scratch. I'm going to delete the braid. Oh boy. I do hope I don't destroy anything here. I'm going to delete selected objects for the braid. Is it working? Delete. No. It's delete hierarchy. Wait. Oh, I still have this. I'm gonna delete that. ScaredFlier, really? Entering the stream with that statement. Let's welcome ScaredFlier, everybody. Sharing his watching a rat eat a banana. What are you doing, ScaredFlier? What are you doing? What are you doing? Why you be watching a rat eat a banana? Watch that rat who's clenching his fist. Clenching his fist with rage. Sculpting. I don't know. We are actually gonna be sculpting. We're gonna be sculpting the hair that we're about to be doing here. I'm gonna be deleting this because I will try. I'm gonna keep like this loops of bangs here that's going on. I'm just gonna change the back part of her hair because she does need to look. Yeah, the bangs can stay, but I will recreate. Tell you what, like I'm gonna Control Z that, and this may not be, as hard as I thought it might be, because all I need to do is I just need to recomb this and edit this because this is an empty hair. This is the new hair system, and we are indeed going to sculpt mode for this because that's what it is. I guess that's how it's called for the empty hair. Oh boy, is it gonna lag? This is like a bunch of, oh, never mind, I wasn't in the comb. No, I don't want to do that. We're good, just going to comb it down. So this maybe is easier than I thought it will be. But then again, I tell you what, I think it's better to just start from scratch with this. This will take more time to just, it will take more time to just, to just recomb this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to delete everything so that we're using the same geometry nodes system or geometry node setup that this hair has before. I'm just going to delete that and I'm going to add hair. So I'm going to add probably 5 hair at a time. Or maybe I'm going to go with the density one. So that we can add a lot. I'm going to make sure that I turn on X symmetry. So we only have to work on one side. I'm going to go with something like that. It's still pretty long. You can change the length by doing this. I should probably disable the Regalian Bond Ball uniform here. I did disable it, right? Wait, deleting other stuff, and then I'm switching subdivision surface for a bunch of things, so that we're not lagging too much here. Because these are pretty high poly. It's not really low poly models at this point. Excuse me. But anyways, let's go. Pretty sure ScaredFlier is gonna be like liking like this state of the hair right here. Aren't you, ScaredFlier? You always like it when things are like broken during 3D modeling process or 3D process or whatever. So I'm gonna start with just the top here right here, and then through interpolation we can probably add the rest. So I'm just gonna go do that like that. It would probably be best to start from the bottom. Let's do that. I always find it easier to start from the bottom when working out with hair, because you'll be combing that hair towards downwards, and if you start from the top, then you won't be able to see how it really looks like at the bottom of it. So starting from the bottom is what we're gonna do here. Just gonna do that. Yeah, I'm gonna make sure that it's not going through the crown, Because Luxa, I'm pretty sure, will be wearing her crown like this, where she slips it like that and then puts her hair over it so that it won't fall off. Because she'd be like upside down on a bat all the time. Or sometimes because of, fighting and her acrobatics, skills. So she's gonna be, that's how I decided she'd be wearing her crown. Like tucking it behind her hair like that. So yeah, I'm just gonna comb it like this. It's probably, it needs to be shorter. I'm not gonna be following exactly the artwork. But yeah, Gregor mistaked Luxa to be a boy, so her hair must be really short to mistake Luxa for a boy. I was thinking of I'm probably gonna spoil you, ScaredFlier, because there's a point in the game, in the Plague Tale Requiem, where Amisha will have like a really short hair, as if like a boy hair. And I kind of want to copy that for Luxa, but maybe not. I want to keep the bangs like that, and then just a shorter hair, shorter back hair. Now I can do an add, and I'm gonna make sure that length, interpolation, shape, and point count is checked. And then I can just go and add hair here, and it would just follow this initial hair that we're doing. And this will make our job easier. And then we can just make more changes later. So already you can see what's happening here. I hope. Probably really should reduce the radius here, because I don't want to end up adding on like behind the crown. So I knew entering this converting to 3D 2D thing that I will have to change Lux's hair. I thought it would take a while, actually. I thought it would take like a whole, like maybe 30 minutes to do. But we're actually doing it in a very short time here. Because, there. If you don't know that Luxa changed her hair, you would think she's a boy. With this hairstyle. Now, this is not like a final thing. I might make some changes if I ever do get to a point where I'm like animating Luxa with this hair, because for the Underland project, we're not really gonna reach that point in the books, that point where she cut her hair. It's only during the parts where her hair is like still really long, because the fight scene for TUPE-05, it's going to be that part where Gregor met the rats for the first time, Fangor and Shed. Her first meeting of the rats. And Luxa will have a long hair there. And I'm even planning to make it just, not braided. Because, they're supposed to be asleep. And things. But then again, I have like a little story in my head. Like during that time, Luxa and Henry are actually in the nursery room with that turtle thing. And they're actually just hanging out there. And because Henry, because he's like a guy who's always doing mischievous stuff. He anticipated that something's going to happen tonight. Like he's gonna anticipate Gregor escaping, and Luxa and him had like this bet going on that he'll escape tonight. And they just like kind of hanged out on the nursery to kind of confirm it. And, Henry was right. Gregor tried to escape. So maybe Luxa did not remove her like braiding yet, or and again during the dinner scene or part, she's got like her hair is not tied up. Maybe I can make it where it's not really that tied up. I mean, it's not a braid, but it's just tied up in a way, maybe like a ponytail type thing. She just tied her hair in like a ponytail way. Because, it's quicker that way and she's about to sleep anyway. And there's just gonna be a long flowing hair. Oh man, that's gonna be a pain to handle, especially since I had like a slow-mo scene for her when she stabs one of the rats. Oh well. We'll worry about that when we're there. For now, we're right here. And we are going to try to make this as pleasant as possible. There will be angles where this is not visible, so I'm not going to be too meticulous about it. I'm going to leave it as is. But I do still want to, shape it properly. In every angle. Although we're only going to be using one angle, which is probably, most likely, just this angle right here. So it just needs to look nice at this angle. I'm going to check something because the dogs are barking at something outside. Let me see if there's a person out of the gate. I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. Make sure we change our screen here before continuing. There we go. And there we go. We have our short Luxa here. Very quickly. Managed to do it. Let's see how it looks in EV. Oh! How far are we in the in this creation process? We forgot to save. And that shouldn't be the case. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do that. I am going to save. I'm gonna save it in TUP Phase 2 artworks. And it's going to be. What am I gonna name this artwork? Maybe 2 over, 2 under. 2 crawlers. 2 over, 2 under, 2 crawlers is the name of this artwork. 2 over, 2 under, 2 crawlers. That's a good name for the artwork, I think. Because I'm gonna be including Henry here. There's going to be Luxa. How the artwork looks like. The those projects. Let's go. Pictures. Current. Oh no, it's not in current, it's in old. This is like even the very first, like the very old phase of the project that I ended up canceling. Then I started over again. This concept art's here. So they be old. So yeah, this is what we're gonna do. Luxa, Gregor, the same pose, and then we're gonna add Henry here somewhere. I might add Henry. I might move Luxa a bit to the side. Or maybe Henry at the back, since Henry's gonna be tall. Henry's tall. Henry's gonna be behind them. Anyways, we have Luxa hair with the short hair. We can make some changes with that more later. Now what I want to deal with is the vest, which we are going to actually get rid of. So we're gonna delete that. We don't have a collection for it. We're just gonna delete the hierarchy for this. And I am going to try and add. I'm going to try and do something like this. And probably also, like, very jankily, just edit Luxa's, like, shirt here to add the sleeve, the little sleeve that's happening. So I can just do something. Oh, yeah, that's right. Maybe it won't. Let me just preview this in shader mode. Let's see if we're not actually going to be destroying this and then make it incredibly difficult for ourselves to actually do something. I'm going to start with just trying to look at this material preview mode. It's going to be there soon. Bit lagging. Hopefully it's not going to affect the stream. We'll see. So yeah, we need. I'm trying to do this, and then we're gonna be. Oh yeah, I need to add this one as well. The collar. Or maybe I don't. Maybe this doesn't need to exist. I want to try if it doesn't break the model when I make some changes here soon. I will go for it. But for now, let's see what it does. What I'm gonna do first, though, is I'm going to gotta make sure that this is on. I'm going to delete half of it, and I'm gonna use mirror modifier. And this should, it shouldn't really, it shouldn't really affect things that much. And I can just go and do this. Maybe that that issue with that thing happening to the texture there. Maybe that would even help add some kind of design to it. I'm just making excuses, really, so that I don't have to. Because it takes so much time. Not really, but let's see. We'll see if it works. Let's see first how this will work. I didn't even save a backup of this, so if this doesn't work, I just have to delete a few vertices if this doesn't work. But after I make some edits here, I might make a backup. I will definitely make a backup. Oh boy. Oh boy. One way to fix that, actually, is I'm going to go to shading. Very quick way to do that is I'm just going to go, instead of UV, I will set this to generated. Same goes for the Musgrave texture. Set that to generated. And everything else. Except it didn't really do much for us, did it? Generated didn't really do much for us, did it? Crap. I mean, it should work. It's because of the shading. No, it's... pretty sure setting it to generated would have fixed it. Maybe I should also do it for the, this? Let me just check here. I might have done, okay, that's weird. See, it works. Ah, yeah. It worked, but the shading doesn't work for the shading, but it does add kind of a style to it. So might leave it like that. No cloth modifier. Gonna try adding the subdivision surface. Yeah, I might leave it like that. Okay, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Going to go and do this. And let's see if we can actually add that collar thing happening. Oh, not rotate. It's actually this. Possibly. Possible. Except might have not chose. Yeah, I forgot to pick another. I'm kind of hating this thing that I did for Luke, so I'm going to be updating Luke's clothes for this. I mean, after this, because I now regret adding that thing, like this thing right here. Should have just stuck with a texture for this instead of doing it like that. But oh well. Probably gonna ditch the collar. Let's ditch the collar. And we're gonna stick with that, and then I'm going to create the vest. So Shift S, cursor to world origin. I'm just going to add a cube, maybe. Yeah, it'd be easier. No, cube. Control Z that. No! What are you doing? never mind. I already Control-Z the adding of it. That's why it didn't work. And I'm just gonna go do this. And still convert the cube to a plane. Perfect. Anyways, let's keep going. I'm gonna go do that. And just do this. So very quickly make that Luxa vest. It's like the Explorer vest. They use it when they are questing. So it's gotta have more coverage than a Regalian Bonbo vest. And yeah, it should be able to protect them better. So I'm just gonna start with basic shapes here. I am not great with modeling clothing. Set this, add mirror modifier. And just, you know, kind of fit it. This fits Luxa perfectly. It should fit Luxa perfectly. I did turn on proportional editing, so why is this not following? Do that. And then we are gonna keep going until we make that vest. And it doesn't even have to look perfect. It just has to fool the viewers of the artwork. Hopefully I'll be able to fool the people. Yeah, look at that. It's starting to shape up real fast for us. And then I will need to connect this to right here. Bring this down. Connect that one. Bring this down. I'm going to turn off proportional editing right here. I'm going to Shift S, cursor to selected. I'm going to set the 3D cursor as the pivot point, and then I'm going to SZ0 so that it's perfectly aligned with that. There we go. Now I'm going to bring back pivot point to median point. And we can just, you know, gonna turn on clipping, extrude to X, and voila. We have our vest. Not done yet though. What I can do is I'm gonna grab the we should still have the RBB vest here material. And I'm just gonna go do something with the shading here, removing our shading. I'm gonna remove this. I'm gonna set this to the base color right here. Actually, it should be this one. Like that. And like that. And there we go. Now I just have to add more to this vest so that it looks nice. But since it's mostly going to be covered, I'm probably not going to bother. Maybe just, you know, I don't want this to clip together, so just going to go do that. And then gonna keep tweaking it until we get the right shape. But yeah, this is supposed to be a leather vest that they wear every time they go out on a quest. Like this is standard explorer or, you know, standard questing outfit. You're gonna be heading out into the dangers of the Underland. This is the standard outfit because, you know, it's light. Bats won't have any difficulty to carry you, and you are not, you're not encumbered by anything, and it serves as a protection. So yeah, just gonna do that. And then one thing that could probably help this even more is, of course, solidify. I need to solidify that. I gotta add some thickness to that. 0.01. Probably 0.005. Not too thick of a leather. Ah, crap. And go clipping. Turning on clipping. Join this two right here, which they shouldn't. Yeah, standard level 1 gear. You're right. You're right, ScaredFlier. So just gonna do that. Excuse me. And just shape this so that it doesn't look weird. Come on. Bring that back in a bit. Add more edge loops here so we can shape this even more. Make sure that this is not too angular, I guess. Right here. 7 maybe. I am doing some edits in the shading editor, which is what we shouldn't be doing since we cannot see much. The Bane armor, huh? Yeah, but only the Bane can wear it. You will have to kill it to acquire it. You will have to kill the Bane to acquire it. But the Bane is undefeatable by anyone except Gregor. So good luck with that. Maybe if like Gregor the Overlander becomes a game and you get Gregor, it's just a gear. I don't know. I'm talking nonsense. Yeah, it's just a gear you get like after the game. You can only use it for New Game Plus. Where you lost your bond. You already lost your bond. And you're flyerless. And you can just explore the world. Probably with Nike. Because, you know, Atreus left. There's no more Atreus. So you are left with you're left with Freya and Mimir as your companion during the endgame battle. It's kind of the same thing. It's kind of the same idea with the armor, which you can only use to complete side quests. Maybe even find Twitch tip because it's apparently a false news. They actually just said that to mislead, or maybe Twitch tip's friend just sent that message so to save her so that no one will follow her. That's kind of what I'm hoping happened. Because if you know the rule where when you don't see a body, they're not really dead. And that can be applied here with Twitch tip being dead. We didn't really see a body. So it's possible that she's actually alive. That she might have a friend among the rats who planted that code, that message, and saved her. And however, the safest thing for someone, someone will be very safe when everyone else think they're dead. That's something that I'm gonna keep holding on to. That's something that I'm actually gonna keep in mind for my adaptations if we are ever blessed to be able to make more adaptations of the Underland Chronicles. Make it official someday instead of a fan initiative. But yeah, I don't want to spend too much time modeling because I do want to be able to post them around when we hit the oh, we're already at an hour. Gotta pick up the pace here. So I don't wanna. I wanna keep this like a 1-part video instead of gotta get because I want to be able to finish the artwork today. So this could take a while. This stream might take 3 or more hours. We'll see. But yeah, I am going to take you to a journey of converting a 2D artwork into 3D. And one of the first thing, of course, is that you must have all the characters, the character models. If you have to start from scratch, then it's going to take you even longer time to do it. For me, since I already have the 3D models, which of course I've been modeling throughout the years, it's easier for me because I already did the work. Months of work for each characters. I kind of want to see a Gregor game, kind of like a Plague Tale. A Plague Tale. That's like if Gregor the Overlander is going to get a game, it's got to be like a Plague Tale. It's got to be cinematic. Of course, there's going to be like an open world aspect to it. But yeah, the story, how it's going to be constructed, it's going to be like a Plague Tale, like the game, the game play, the game style, whatever that's called. It's got to be like a Plague Tale. Okay, I gotta make sure that this is fit. Like really fit to Luxa here. I can either adjust the model here or add more solidify. But I'm gonna make sure that this is really a nice fit for Luxa, because we're gonna be including this to the rig, to the existing rig. Okay, there we go. And what I can do actually for the laces, I can probably just take one vertex here, extrude it downwards, and then extrude it inwards. Let the clipping take effect, and then move it out like that. Scale, rotate. And just like that, I just need to add another material here for that. Probably going to use the hair tie material. Let's see if the color is different. No, it's not. Let's see. What? I do have other materials here from the RBB vest. The string. Yeah, it's not going to be that visible, but, just so the vest is not hanging there unsecured, I am going to add a very janky thread here. I mean, that's what I meant, ScaredFlier. It's semi-open. There are like portions in the game where it's open world, like God of War or a Plague Tale. But yeah, it's a story game. And you can explore each area like an open world, like each key area. Like, Regalia. There's probably gonna be even like a mini game for the Regalian Bond Ball, the sports game, the Regalian Bond Ball. So you can like enter the arena, join. It's going to be like a joinable thing that you can do. It's a mini game. And you can play it. It's actually a thing. That would be awesome. Maybe someday if I actually have enough budget to do that. Maybe I'll take on a project like that. We'll see. We'll see what happens in episode 3. Episode 3 is what's going to be to seal the deal for that, if ever. But what's really gonna seal the deal for that is being able to buy the rights to actually make official, things for the story. I'm not sure who owns the rights of Gregor the Overlander, the Underland Chronicles right now. Like, film rights or game rights, whatever. However that works, because I don't really know. But yeah, it is one of my goals to be able to buy the rights to do it and then do it. It's gonna be amazing. Really think it's possible for us to do it. I mean, if no one else is gonna do it and no one wants to hold on to that story, no one wants to make, a series of contents for it, then I shall do it if I have the power to do so. I mean, as a fan, maybe I do, based on what I've been doing, but it's gotta be official. It's gotta be something that you're not fearful of being sent a cease and desist because of doing all these things. That's always my fear while working on the project. Like, at some point, if these things go popular or something, maybe I'll get a cease and desist. But while I still am free to do it, I'm gonna keep going. That's just my mentality about this. Because this is a very underrated thing. I don't think they will actually care. But my real aim for this is to just really boost the series or something. And also fulfill my dreams of seeing contents with this world. And since no one else is doing it, I decided to do it myself. Man, Luxa is definitely not a better model than the Regalian characters. Regalian character maker. I didn't even finish her, like, inner garments there. Or, never mind. I did kind of make it. It's just that everything is not subdivided right now, so they're going through each other. I probably should turn on subdivision surface now, actually. Just to see it. See, we're already overlapping. Let me just bring stuff back. So we have our vest. And immediately we are going to enable, I'm going to delete. Come Bond bow uniform. Delete that. I'm going to go Luxa rig. And we're going to very quickly parent this vest to the rig. I got a leather vest. You gotta rename it. Leather vest, and then move that to, do I still have the clothing? Yeah, clothes. And then I'm gonna select the vest, and then the rig, Control P, armature to form, since we don't have it, automatic weights. We have been taught by, I forgot his name already. Dang. I am not good with names. If there's someone that I don't really communicate with all the time, I'm gonna forget their name. Should I apply the mirror modifier, or should I just leave it there? It should be at the first one. Apply that. It's always safe to apply the mirror modifier. Okay, there. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to add data transfer. Move it below the rig. I'm going to check vertex data, vertex group. Got to select Luxa as the source. Generate data layers, and then apply. And that should just add our clothes to the rig, our vest to the rig, nicely without any. It's lagging because everything we're in material preview, the character's subdivision surface is turned on. Of course, it's gonna lag. So I guess it's time for us to get rid of that. It's still gonna lag a bit, but at least, it doesn't lag too much. But yeah, look at that. Follows the body nicely. Now we can proceed to what's next. Let's look at the picture. So we have the vest, which slightly changed the design. The arm guards. Do we want... Oh yeah, the sword. The sword. I might cheat and actually just take a free sword online. I don't think I'm ready to model a sword yet, to be honest. It's gotta be like a separate video. So I'm probably gonna cheat and just take a free model from Blend Swap if I can't find one. Then just probably shade it or something. But yeah, do I want the arm guard? Should be an easy model to model. I just need to. Yeah, let's do it. Let's just do it. Let's just do that arm guard. All I need to do is actually gonna do this. I'm gonna apply the mirror modifier later. I'm just gonna model the arm guard here. On the side, I just need a shape like this. Maybe smaller. And then like that. Move that up. Adding subdivision surface. Shade smooth. Let's add some. Actually, control Z, control Z, control. I'm gonna control. I'm gonna add 5 cuts there. And then I am going to add a solidify as well. Apply the leather material for this RBB vest. And then maybe 0.005 as well. Actually, let's make this a bit more thicker. And then what I can do is just take this. Actually, cancel that order. I am going to select the middle of this. I'm gonna add a circle. Set it to 8. RX90. And yeah, oh yeah, I forgot to add my screencast. Let's see. For now I'm going to stick with. I'm pretty sure there's the screencast add-on is not a built-in add-on. So I don't know. I thought it was a built-in add-on. Apparently not. Let's see. Viewport. Is there a viewport? Interface, 3D view. 3D navigation, measure it, store it. Yeah, it's not here. Or I just don't know what the name is. Let's just keep going then. I'm just gonna tell you what I'm pressing for those who are actually following this to learn things. But yeah, these videos, they're really just to show my workflow and not to teach. But sometimes videos like this do have some stuff that one can get, especially experienced Blender users. So I'm just gonna go stick with that for now. Like so. So just a very quick thing here. I'm not being too meticulous about it because it's just a still artwork, and the angle of this, it's most definitely not gonna show this much. So I'm just gonna make an arm guard there. Then I can now add a mirror modifier, put it at the very top. And then I'm gonna just fit it on Lux's arm here and do some adjustments. So what I did for Luxa is I modeled her arm. I modeled her like this, which now I regret. It's supposed to be an A pose without bending like this. But I did it like this, and now it's difficult to add more stuff to her. It should be fine though, should be fine. We're good. I wanted to do it like this because the model, like the 3D model from Unreal, the character, they're posed like this. But it's proving to be difficult to add more stuff to a character when they're posed like this because it's bent. As opposed to it being just straight, this would be easier. I'm gonna experiment on something and do something like this. I'm gonna go shrink wrap. Shrink wrap. I'm gonna put this before everything. Shrink wrap it to Luxa and then just try that. Uh, 0.001, 0.005, 0.01. Shift N. It's kind of working. I just need to scale this down a bit. Actually, scale that down. I'll just make some manual adjustments, but that fits it properly there on Lux's arm. And we have a real quick arm guards happening. Now, actually, do that first. And then I am going to apply the shrink wrap. And select just this right here. Alt S. Do that. I'm going to be adjusting. I'm going to be adjusting them individually so we get a nice thing going on. Alt S. I'm pressing Alt S to do this, by the way, so that it scales like from inwards and outwards. There we go. And we have an arm guard. And what we're going to do is we're going to... I'm probably going to edit this further. What? It's fine. We can definitely making adjustments for this. I'm doing it right now. More adjustments that will probably ruin it. So let's just try and do a janky way of editing this thing. Just make sure that there's no overlap like that right there. And that it's rotated nicely. So this is just really an illusion of an arm guard. It's not a very detailed one. Since, as you can see in our artworks, it's dark. It's just got to look like an arm guard. And there we go. There we go. That's good. That's good enough for me. I should probably just make a few more adjustments though. So yeah, we are really going to finish this 2D, 3D artwork, because once we're done adjusting like this parts, like additional parts on the characters, the posing and the placing the camera, it's probably gonna take way less time than the amount of time that we allotted into making this arm guard. Again, a level 1 standard gear for Regalian explorers or adventurers or questers. An arm guard can protect you from a rat slash if you lose a weapon, or just, you know, prevent your arm from really taking a huge amount of damage. The vest can prevent Tsuru. Was that in One Piece? Bullet finger. If a rat like rams their paw towards your chest like Bane towards Gregor. This armor right here could, but then again, Gregor's metal armor did not protect him from the Bane's claws, so the leather's probably not. But then again, it's the Bane. So, if it's just a normal rat, maybe the leather vest is gonna work. Yeah, we have the arm guard. I'm gonna apply the mirror modifier, and then we're just gonna go parent it to the armature. So very quickly, we're just adding new stuff about the model here that will fit our 2D artwork look. We're not taking so much time on each of these things. Of course, if you want things to look even better, you will take so much time. But yeah, that has deformed itself in a way that will give us a huge problem. Yeah, leather armor looks stylish. So instead of actually parenting it that way with the data transfer and things, I think it would just be good for our arm guard here to just be parented to wait for it. I'm just gonna show deformed bones here. This deformed bone right here. Deformed broom. Yeah, definitely. And Control P. Bone. I can remove the armature here. Don't need it. And just that. If it's just that, then definitely need to do more than what I just did, because it's not working. Yeah, that doesn't work. Control Z, all of that. And do we have the vertex groups added? Oh crap, no. Oh well, we're gonna do some weight painting. Weight paint, select that. The vertex group would just be added. Actually, no. Control Z, not all of that. Just the part where it shows where that bone is, So just very quick weight painting. We probably should be turning on X symmetry as well. Oh yeah, it would have the same effect as the, never mind. You know what? Ignore that. We got this. It would have the same effects as data transfer. So yeah, yay. Nice things happening. Look at that. Our arm guard is crooked now. Wonder what's causing this. This is ridiculous. Blender, why are you doing this? Why are you doing this, Blender? Why are you pulling it that way? I mean, this is just in edit mode. Blender? Why are you being annoying, Blender? It's gonna cause some problems when we move it. Oh well. Oh well. If it's a real pain in the butt to look at later, we can just adjust stuff using shape keys. Again, this is not going to be animated. It's got to look nice in one angle. That's all it needs to do, to look nice in one angle. And we can probably do something about that later. Okay, so Luxa, we have the vest, the arm guard. She's going to be her garments below. That should be enough. We don't need to do that skirt thing going on. That's just gonna be pain in the butt to do. We're getting lazy too, and I still need to add Gregor's baby carrier, and I need to change his clothing, which will require some really janky tweaking soon. But Luxa, she'll need one last thing, which is her sword. And maybe I should add a sword holder as well, which I actually have a model of it already. I'm not sure if I can grab it without bringing stuff with it. Let me see. Let me open an old project here that has the sword holder. I hope I didn't delete it yet. It should be in Regalian base. Regalian adult. Yeah, we have a sword holder here, and it doesn't seem to be parented to anything yet. So we just need to find a belt sword there. I'm gonna go back there to our project. I'm just checking because I do need to see if it's connected to something. Because if it is, it will bring all those things that it's connected to, like the armature and all the custom shape keys that comes with it. So I'm gonna go append Regalian. It's in the adult M object, and then belt sword. There we go. So I'm just gonna go maybe Alt G this, so it's right there, and then I'm just gonna go in and adjust it to Luke's belt here. Doesn't even have to look great, just has to be there. I will adjust that accordingly, of course, just so that there's no overlapping, but we do need to turn on the subdivision surface for this. Is it? It is subdivision surface. I'm not wrong with the naming, because in the naming is the catching. So yeah, we have our sword. It's a pretty big sword, but Luxa prefers like the shorter sword, not the big ones that she can barely lift. And this rotates like that. They have a pretty simple sword carrier. Now, this kind of sword is probably dangerous. Like, sword carrier, probably dangerous if you ride bats. Because it might pierce the bats. Yeah, I'm probably gonna rethink the sword hilt design. They need to have a more covered sword for the bats. Probably should turn off Steam here. Yeah. Sword. We need to find us a sword. And we are going to go to BlendSwap for that. BlendSwap.com. The place to go. Let's see if we can find something in the public domain. So that, you know, there's no other licenses that we need to take here. Lightsaber. Perfect. Oh, there we go. That one. That one right there. Thank you to Sally for sharing their sword model. It's even in public domain, so we don't need to credit Sally, but we did show here in the video we're using Sally's sword. Yeah, this is perfect. I'm going... Oh, is it downloading already? It should be. There we go. We have a sword. Let's see if we can find other swords, actually. Wait. Lightsaber, though. Perfect. Perfect. Another one right here, but kind of like this more. Katana. Katana. They use katana. Or an axe. Or a lightsaber. Luke's with a lightsaber. Yeah. I think we're good with the sword. We're gonna stick with that sword right there that we got. I don't think we'll get an even better... Oh, Lord of the Rings swords. Look at this. We're not getting that, though. It's not a public domain item. It's another one here, but I think this is this is Gerald's sword. Why is that public domain? It's supposed to be a fan thing. It does, Macro. It does. Man, I'm imagining it right now. I might actually just make an artwork like that soon once I model the bats. Man. Anyways, we got our sword. Let's just grab that sword, put it in this, and put it on Luke's hands. So I'm just gonna go get that. probably should cut it. Control X. Templates, Blender, Z, not my models. And no, not yet. Don't paste it. Folder. Props. Just move that there. And we might need to actually like reshade it. But we're doing that later on when we're working on the artwork. For now, we are just going to grab that sword. It's not in my blends, it's in Z, not my models. Props, longsword, not collection. Didn't even open the project yet. See, I don't even know which one here is the sword. I should open the project. Let's just open the project. Blender. Because I might need to rename stuff. Let's see. So just the sword. We just need the sword. Alt-R, Alt-G. And this needs to be renamed sword. Save. And we can go back to our project. An old meme of Batman. I'm not sure how old that meme is because I have no idea what that meme is. Or I'm just really living under a rock. Because if you're saying old, then that means during that time I'm not exactly very knowledgeable on the internet, or not very, you know, my presence on the internet is not as involved as it is now. So yeah, that might be the case right there. I have no idea what it is because it's old, and before I don't really browse memes or something, or I don't have that much knowledge. Anyways, sword. That's a very big sword. We can scale it down though. Should be good enough. Should be long. Should be the right size, right? It should be the right size. Yeah, I'm gonna reshade it. Wow, that is old. Yeah, I can just readjust this later. I'm just gonna parent it to this bone right here. We don't need to parent it to the There we go, we have our sword. And torch later, because I do need to add it for Gregor as well. We're gonna be adding this torch later. It's going to be the torch that I use for Big Bug. Yeah, now we're gonna proceed to Gregor. Time to prepare Gregor. So I'm just gonna go ahead and move Luxa to the side here. Now, and I forgot to parent the sword hilt or sword holder. I'm just gonna parent the sword holder to this bone right here. I think would be more appropriate for it. I hope. We'll see soon enough. We can make adjustments later if it's not. But for now, if everything follows, we're good. It's time for us to prepare Gregor. I'm just going to turn off Luxa for now. And we do need to move this to Luxa clothes. And now it's time for us to append Gregor here. Append. And we're going to be opening up an old model here. It's going to have the old rig for, I don't know, for the Rigify. It's the old Rigify rig. Gregor Final, Collection. It's Gregor version 2.0. And here we have Gregor. And one of the things I want to do is... Oh boy, this is going to be difficult. This is going to be difficult, mate. Or, it's going to be easy. Let's just go. Let's just get started with this thing. One of the things I want to do... for this... Gotta make sure that we run the rig. Oh no. Oh no. Might have to also append the text here if it's here. I do hope it's here. It's here. Gregor Rig UI. I'm gonna go to scripting. Gregor Rig UI. Just apply that. And there we go. It should be there now in MISC. There we go. Excuse me. So we have Gregor. What I'm gonna do is sorry about this, Gregor. We're about to remove Gregor's clothes. Remember that Gregor is a minor. I'm saying weird things. Better ignore that. I need to turn off. I need to hide this hair. The G hair, hide hair. I just need the proxies to be here. And what I want to do actually is I'm also gonna append Henry. Probably should do this in the what is this? Viewport shading mode. I'm gonna append Henry, and I'm actually going to take like Henry's Regalian outfit and also give it to Gregor because that is the standard like Regalian outfit. The standard Regalian outfit is what they're wearing. Lux is even wearing one. And they gave one to Gregor. And at this point in that artwork during this time, he's wearing one. It's not going to be a t-shirt. It's going to be like Luxa. So, yeah. Let's do this. I'm going to append Henry as well. File. Append. Let's go back to... not here. Maybe here? Nope. This one. Main, Henry, Henry, collection, Henry. And Henry is tall. And what's happening here? Something really bad is happening here. Or maybe not. No, Josie. It's inside the Gregor collection. Don't do that. It's gonna be like a really like head aching problem if you put like a collection of another character inside a collection of another character. Man. Okay, so here's Henry, but why is it bringing a bunch of stuff with it? You see, this is why appending is dangerous. You know, you need to make sure that everything, all of the custom shapes are outside the collection. I did not put it in a folder. What's happening here? Hey there, Playboy Stacks. Welcome to the stream. I'm just preparing the assets before we start posting characters. So I'm gonna add, I'm pretty sure I don't have a hide collection apparently. Inside Henry, I will need to make sure to add that later. But for now, we'll just add it here. Make sure that all of the custom shapes is hidden. I guess that also included the hair. And apparently, I also will need Henry's script here. This one. To bring out his like this one, the rig layers. Okay, what is that? Why is that? Wait. What is that? Is that one of the buttons in the vest? That wasn't... Oh, man. Really? Those things are not parented? I'm gonna have to delete Henry. Henry is apparently... It's a pretty new... It's one of my recent models that I did, so... Of course, he'd be having a bunch of issues. So I'm gonna have to go back to the character Henry here. Make sure that the rig and everything works properly. Oh boy. So we have Henry. I will need to not post him. I need to save this post though. Need to save this. Want to be able to go back to this post later. So we're just gonna take that. I'm gonna add a post. Add new. Henry post. Then I'm gonna delete the keyframe. Bring him back to the default post. And I gotta make sure that this is parented properly. Or has proper weight paints. Why wasn't it included? Wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. Apparently I did not include it. Now select the bones. Then that. I'm gonna go weight paint. Ah, there we go. Just gonna tab and then assign this to that. Same goes for this one. Shouldn't be too difficult to fix it. And that. So that should just do the trick. If I move Henry here now, everything should follow. There we go. Henry will also be holding a sword, of course. Because both of them have sword, but Gregor doesn't. And Gregor asked for a sword many times during the quest. But in the end, he really doesn't want to hold one. Because he is a peaceful guy. He doesn't want fighting. Sword is not his main weapon, but then again, that changed after a few books. Anyways, let's append Henry again. Because Gregor is a rager. And he apparently is a born killer. And he's actually pretty good with sword fighting and killing things. Because of being a rager. So yeah, it's something that he doesn't like. Something that they struggled with in the books. But it's just something that he's good at. Just giving a bunch of like spoilers here from the book. So yeah, I do hope I didn't ruin things for you guys. Macro, hope I'm kind of assuming that you read the books here, but it probably like I most definitely spoiled things for you. Yeah, Gregor. Is a rager. It's like a condition that in the books for characters, like in Underland. Apparently he is one too, because Ripred, there's a rat that also a rager, but he manages to control it. But Gregor sometimes can't. And he sometimes have no idea what he just did. But then again, he only targets, he never really did hurt like anyone he cares about because of his rager skills. He actually just ended up saving them, but then during the first stages of the rager. Oh, okay then. But I gotta stop talking. I'm spoiling stuff for you. Oh, I do hope you were not spoiled on the big stuff though. Yeah, we have Henry here. By the way, both Luxa and Gregor are 11 years old. I'm not sure if they should be taller. But I think it's fine that Henry is as tall as this. And then they're this short. Henry is probably about 15 or 16. Yeah, I think this should be fine. What I want to do, actually, is want to take, like, this. And the belt and everything. And apply it on Gregor. And that's going to be challenging. That's going to be challenging. Oh, boy. Oh, well. Let's just get started with it, I guess. I even want to be... Oh, dang it. So much stuff here. Okay. Delete hierarchy. I'm going to delete this hierarchy. For the vest, because Henry is supposed to be wearing the ones that our Luxa is wearing. So what I'm going to do is I'm also going to take Luxa's vest, apply it on Henry. We got this. We got this. We can do this. We can do this. I'm gonna get the vest. I'm gonna Shift D. Alt P that. Clear and keep transformation. And then I am going to remove the armature of this, the copy of the vest. And then I'm going to delete all of the vertex groups. Delete all unlock groups. And then I'm going to move it over to Henry here. Shift S cursor to selected. Shift S selection to cursor. And then I'm just going to scale it up. Let's see if it fits. Oh boy. Oh boy. Might have to adjust a bunch of things here. But I'm just gonna try to like really do it with just scaling and rotating for now. But we do need to really just adjust manually more. And turn on X topology. There we go. So Gregor will probably not gonna be wearing one. The leather protection. And he's supposed to be wearing one because he's like an important thing. Maybe I can put... Nah. Should I? I don't know, man. It wasn't really described what he was wearing when he was out questing. So maybe it would be safe to just, it wasn't even described in the books that he changed clothes. Oh boy, this is gonna be something. Oh well, we're gonna copy what's in the 2D art. That's what we're gonna do. Well, we're not really gonna copy it. We're just gonna take Henry's clothing here, put it on Gregor, and then change the color of it to kind of, resemble the color. Like it's like a light blue color they're wearing. So anyways, I'm just gonna go grab this. It shouldn't be too, difficult. Managed to easily adjust this vest to fit Henry. And just do that and do the transfer thing again. And select Henry. And then vertex data, generate data layers, apply, and that should do the trick. Pretty sure that did the trick. There we go. So we have Henry here. Now, this part probably is going to be difficult. I will have to get rid of Gregor's. Maybe it's not that difficult. Maybe we can adjust it just as easily as we did the vest. We'll see. We'll see. I'm also going to leave it inside the collections that they are now because, as I said, this is still... I don't need to organize it properly, but I probably do. I don't know, man. For now, at least we know where to find it. Excuse me. So I'm just going to go Shift-D this, just like what we did with the vest. Alt-P, clear and keep transformation. I'm going to get rid of the armature modifier, and then I'm going to delete the all of the vertex groups here. Delete all groups. And then I'm going to move it over to Gregor here. And let's move that there for now. And then Shift S cursor to selected. Shift S selection to cursor. Just so the origin is matched properly. And then, yeah. I'm going to delete Gregor's pants. And just scale this down here. Probably should delete that as well. Because Gregor's supposed to be wearing some weird regalian outfit. Okay, so that's supposed to be at the waist area right here. That's where the belt's gonna be. Knee area right here. And this is actually not as difficult as I thought it would be. Oh no, the X. Dang it, the X-axis. Maybe I need to check topology mirror. Yeah. It doesn't bring. Of course, that's always a problem. Oh well. I'm gonna manually do it. Add a bit of a symmetry to it anyway. Makes it more, not as symmetrized too much. Just gonna make sure. I'm going to hide the rig as well because it is not making it easy for us to see what we need to see here, which is, I need to see Gregor's like leg if it's overlapping through the clothes. Gregor's armature. I will need to turn off Henry as well. But I shouldn't be doing that because Henry's. This is why we need to actually move the clothes on Gregor's collection. Let's do that. Gregor. I'm gonna add collection clothing. There we go. Now we can turn off Henry. For now, because we still need to turn him back on for the upper garments. And just move it. It's a good thing that I've managed to model them as close as possible, because I didn't have to tweak too much to fit this pants. It's nice. Oh no, that's a good thing I didn't set this to cycles. Dang. Doesn't matter though, because it still would take a lot of time to load up the Gregor textures. Yeah, here we go. And turn off X-ray. Maybe shouldn't turn off X-ray, because I do need to scale this down here so that it fits. Like, it's really a perfect fit on like Gregor's waist right here. Move that. Yeah, but once we're done with this, we can start with the posing and the lighting and everything else. The fun part of this whole endeavor. Right now, the tedious. We need to deal with the tedious stuff so that later it won't bite us in the butt. So I'm just making sure that the model is nice and ready. All the assets are ready before we do the posing and the preparation and the creation of the scene. This will save us a lot of headaches later. Because I do want to create, instead of just doing a shot where this, instead of just doing like this half, kind of like a mid shot of them, or like a cut, their knees are cut off. I'm actually planning to create like a full body, like render. That can be made into an awesome wallpaper. Like a full shot, like a wide shot or something. So yeah, I'm just gonna go and bring this like stuff right here, because Gregor's leg is right there. I hope you can see it. It's barely visible for me, and I hope it's visible in YouTube. So there we go. We have that. And gotta make sure that it looks nice in all angles. Let's turn off X-ray for now just to see. Yeah. Wait, he's not gonna be wearing his sneakers anymore. It was burned up. I will need to delete that as well. Dang. Which means, oh boy, it's gonna be painful. No, we're fine. Which means we need to take the sandals and apply it to Gregor as well. Tell you what, let's do that right now. Let's not prolong the agony. I'm gonna Alt-P, clear transformation, remove that, and delete all of the vertex groups. Every time you copy something from a different character for another character to use, you need to make sure to delete all of the things that controls the said thing. And for this, we can actually just delete that one and add a mirror modifier, since they're separate. And it will just copy this one. This may or may not be difficult, but we'll see. We'll need to move this on Gregor's clothing again, so we can turn off Henry and not make this too painful to look at. I am going to also bring the X-ray up here. Let's see what we can do here. G, Shift, Z, so that, we're moving this, but not up and down, just left and right and front and back. We do need to scale it down a bit. Maybe it would be easier to just get Lux's sandals instead of Henry's. Yeah, let's do that. I'm gonna take Luxa because Luxa and Gregor are almost the same, height. So maybe it would be easier to just take this. Yeah, we're fine. No, actually, never mind. Control Z. Lux's sandals is actually different from Henry because for the Henry models and for the other Regalians, I textured the bolts, whereas Lux's they're actually an actual model. Like it's a separate something instead of textured. So while moving like parts like here, it's gonna be difficult to adjust it properly. So yeah, we do need to bring it down a bit. And I'm gonna turn on subdivision surface for Gregor, and apparently it's on the Gregor armature, I think, the custom properties for this. High res, I'm gonna have to turn that on. So I did have custom properties to turn off and on Gregor's high res modifiers, like the subdivision surface and other multi-res stuff. I can just open a custom property and enable and disable that, depending on whether I need it. It's not perfect, but it did help me animate Gregor during a big bug. Almost like a perfect fit, but as you can see, it's not. You're gonna have to bring it up a bit. Maybe rotate it a bit more towards there. Maybe bring it back, because that's a bad idea. And, yeah. I just needed to follow Gregor's foot. Yeah, if it works, it works. Especially if it's just a 2D still or a 3D still render. If it's for animation, though, we gotta work. It's gotta be tweaked more, in that it's gotta work well on all angles, not just one. It's different when it's going to be animated, but we're not gonna be animating this. And I'm gonna be working more on Gregor's Regalian outfit during episode 5. That's when I'm actually going to really take time to work on Gregor's outfit. So I'm just gonna go uncheck connected only there. Okay, so from afar, this is gonna look great. It's not built for Gregor, so I think it would make sense that it's not, it doesn't fit him well. But we at least want to just adjust it so that does have a bit of a fitting him thing going on. Excuse me. So, yeah, it's not apparently as difficult as I thought it would. It looks nice. It kind of fits Gregor. Let's get back let's check the connected only again. Yeah, it's gonna look nice from afar. Now what we need to do is we need to parent it once again. I'm gonna go apply the mirror modifier. I'm gonna select that, select the bones, Control P, armature deform, put that on the top, data transfer, select the Gregor model, vertex data, vertex groups, generate data layers, apply. And that should just follow Gregor. We're gonna do the same thing for the pants here, but we also need to copy the belt and all the other things. like the build and this one. So I'm just gonna Shift D, Alt P, clear keep transformation, armature, delete all groups. I'm gonna move this because I do need to Control P. Okay, that one was the one that I removed, the armature. Airplane Gregor, right. ScaredFlier made an artwork, or took this Gregor model and turned Gregor somehow into an airplane. This model, he turned this model into an airplane. I mean, yeah. That's how crazy he is. That's what ScaredFlier did. I wish I could show you. Maybe I could show you. I will show you, actually. I will show you. It will be shown live on stream, ScaredFlier. What you did to Gregor. Our poor Gregor model. I will show it. I will show it on stream. I don't know. You'll see. You'll see. I'm going to show it. I'm going to show it. Where is it? It should be right here. I'm going to show a bunch of his... Look, he made Gregor into an elf. And then here's the... Is this an... Yeah, airplane Gregor. Look at that. It looks like a cockroach, though. But he said it's an airplane. Look at that. He just scaled some bones. And everything. Oh boy. I do hope it's clear on YouTube. Let's see. This one is bigger. We're going to look at this in all its glory right here. Look at this thing. Airplane Gregor. What have you done? Sorry for giving you nightmares, Macro. Blame ScaredFlier. It's ScaredFlier's fault. There's a bunch here. He made more. He made more. There's more. Where is it? Where did you share it? Yeah, an SCP. There was more, but oh man, I don't know where to place it, and we need to keep going because how many hours? 2 hours. We need to be able to start posting at least at 2 hours and at 3 hour mark. Need to be posting. So yeah, I'm just gonna take this belt, roughly adjust it. Yeah, I guess. Still though. Oh no, not hide. If you have some abominations that you want to, some Underland Chronicles abominations that you want to see, you just contact ScaredFlier. ScaredFlier is the guy. ScaredFlier is the go-to guy for the Underland Chronicles abomination 3D models. And don't tell me ScaredFlier missed all that. I'm pretty sure he missed all of it. Okay, let's see if the belt's gonna give us a pain in the butt here. Well, that is indeed causing some problems right here. No, this one. Can you just let me... Yeah, ScaredFlier is the guy. Okay, I think that fits. Oh, no, never mind. Gregor's butt is showing. Dang it. Where is it? Where's the vertex? Where's the vertex? There we go. Sorry, Gregor. Anyways, I just need to adjust this belt so that it fits nicely here. Probably don't need to be perfect, but if there's like an obvious overlapping that we do need to do more. Yeah, there we go. Belt right there. We're gonna start parenting. So first, the pins. I need to make sure that there's no other clipping issues here. Let's see. No clipping, no clipping, no clipping, no clipping. We're good. How about the belt? The belt is good. No clipping. Okay. Now we can start parenting stuff. I'm gonna go Control P. Wait. Actually, before doing that, I need to make sure that everything is according here. Everything is nice and proper. I'm gonna go parent this armature deform our pants. I'm gonna make sure that our armature is on top of every other modifier. Data transfer. Do this and that and that and this and this and that and that and this. Everything that I already showed. And do that and apply. And what happened? Nothing. Nothing big happened. We're fine. We're good. We're good. Now for the belt. This one first. I'm gonna go parent this to the bone first. Control B. Armature deform. Go to the modifier. So it's just going to be like a tedious task of like, parenting this thing. The last thing we're gonna need to do is actually a bunch of last things is that we need to add, of course, Gregor's upper garments there, boots, and then the bag, the baby bag thing, whatever that's called. Okay, there we go. The belt. Next, Control B, armature deform, and data transfer. Move that up here. Select Gregor, vertex data, vertex groups, generate data layers, and then just apply this, and that should just do it. It would give us a nice, like, it would easily rig this clothing to follow properly the body. We learned this from I forgot his name, dang it. How could I forget the name of the guy that saved my rigging life? Making it easier to rig clothing. I gotta rewatch a stream to remember his name. That guy is a professional. An actual professional rigger. Joined my stream and then helped me with the rigging. And gave some new knowledge and insights on rigging. On the matters of rigging. And I forgot his name. Dang. Anyways, now it's time for the upper garments. The leather. Where's Henry's leather? It's still on Luke's collection. We will need to do something about that. Turn off. Wait, should I just take Luke's vest, or probably just Luke's vest? It seems to be the best, closest vest for Gregor to wear. But first, Henry's shirt. I'm gonna go Shift D, Alt P, clear. Yeah, it's just a tedious task of redoing the stuff that we already did. Just going to delete the vertex groups as well. There we go. Move it. Shift S selection to cursor, keep offset so that it's nice and aligned to everything else on Gregor's side. And we're just gonna probably do a shrink wrap, I think. Probably gonna do a shrink wrap. We'll see. Okay, turn off. Oh, wait. I need to move this to Gregor clothing. And then we're going to turn off Henry.
So apparently Gregor is the one that actually needs so much time to tweak here compared to Luxa. I thought entering this thing I'd be like spending more time tweaking Luxa, but apparently it's Gregor. Because Gregor's an old model. And I guess I'm just gonna try my best to manually tweak this so that it fits. There's no like clipping happening. We're getting close to my favorite part, which is just posting them around and doing the compositing and stuff. I do enjoy kind of doing this stuff, but I'd rather just do some compositing than do this. Or just, the lighting part is fun. Yeah, we'll get there. We'll get there. I just need to make sure that this is not clipping through the pants. Right there. And then adjust like the back part here as well. Probably an easy fix the back. We'll see. I'm going to take just a few vertices here and grab all of that. And proportional editing being awesome will also help us. Yeah, it is a drag. But a process that we need to go through, unfortunately, if we want our artwork to be great. And the more time we spend doing it, we either destroy the character or actually improve upon it. Really depends on our mood while doing it, I think, or your expertise and stuff. But my favorite parts, I guess, for like a process like this is really just posting them around and lighting definitely, just making it look good, like changing the camera angle, kind of like photo mode in a game. Pretty sure ScaredFlier can relate. I like it when it's just photo mode and the characters are already there, the environment, everything. But if we're doing original stuff, of course, we do need. Oh yeah, look at that! I'm actually kind of feeling it here. Seeing Gregor in a Regalian outfit, like a proper Regalian outfit. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling the Underland Chronicles, the Underland experience. This is giving me. This is really exciting stuff happening here, because just seeing Gregor wearing a Regalian outfit like this, man, that's awesome. I'm not really like patting myself in the back or anything. It's just that it's been my dream to like see stuff like this. And I haven't been seeing stuff like this done in like in a way that I want. But yeah, seeing Gregor wearing Underland clothing is just awesome, man. Oh, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. Look at that. Oh man, I'm gonna change the color as well to blue because he was wearing blue. Oh man, that looks awesome. Beautiful. Hey there, 001 Igor. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I'm still in the part of the 2D to 3D process of preparing the assets instead of actually working on like the artwork itself. But we're getting close. We're getting close there. Just need to parent this to the armature. I need to check first whether there's clipping and stuff. Oh, there we go. We found one. Shift Z there. And there we go. There's more here. I'm pretty sure the subdivision surface is enabled right now, so it shouldn't be overlapping like that. But yeah, seeing Gregor wearing an Underland outfit is. I didn't. That kind of like just gave me like an excitement feeling of like a dream come true or something. See, it's awesome. It's pretty awesome to see him in Regalian outfit. I'm probably not gonna be changing Boots' clothes because Boots did wear I probably just need to at least the upper garments. I need to give Boots the upper garments. She can keep the diaper though, cause I don't know how regalia and catch cloth looks like. It's probably gonna look. Oh man, there's part of me who just want to settle for less. Then again, the diapers are not gonna be visible. She's gonna be in the bag. Yeah, it's fine. We're just gonna go for the upper garments. It's fine. I thought I'd have to, change a bunch of stuff for Boots as well. Let's see. I am going to go. I'm forgetting the steps here. Data transfer. And do that. Vertex data. Vertex groups. Generate data layers. Apply. And that should just apply our clothes to our mesh, and it will follow properly. There we go. So yeah, I'm gonna turn off subdivision surface, especially later on when we post them around. Turn off high-res Gregor, because there we go. We have Gregor. Oh yeah, one more thing, the vest. Gregor needs to be wearing the vest as well. All of them needs to be wearing the vest. Or maybe not, because it's going to be annoying. Guess I'm gonna leave Gregor without a vest. Because he's got the backpack thing. And the vest is just going to be on the way. It's gonna be very uncomfortable for him. So yeah, we're just gonna go with the backpack. I just need Boots to be here though. For that. So I'm pretty sure everything here is following Gregor except his eyebrows. Oh, here's his eyebrows left. There, I'm pretty sure it's... Oh, never mind. It's following the post mode, not the object mode rig. Anyways, yeah, that's one of the things that I need to fix about Gregor before starting the phase 2 of the project. But yeah, we have that there. There's no clipping. We're good. Should be good. I'm just gonna go to shading and very quickly change the color of his vest here. I need to make sure too that this is a duplicate so that the other colors won't change. And I'm just gonna change this to, I'm pretty sure this is it right here. Yeah, the bluish tint. Kind of like the artwork. Their clothing, by the way, they are made by spiders because they have like they're kind of like they have like a trade thing going on with the spiders, the big giant spiders in the Underland, and the giant spiders are trading their cloth-like webs to them. So it's the giant spiders that are making their clothes. Some of them, at least. And right now, Gregor's wearing a spider web outfit. It's the standard Regalian outfit made by the spinners or the spiders. That's why it's got like a weird texture thing going on. Yeah, there we go. Next is adding Boots here. So I'm just gonna go append. We're gonna be adding Boots. Append, and let's see. Should be in Doodle Notes projects, the Underland project, Blender projects, characters, Boots final. Oh boy, which one? Which Boots final? I'm pretty sure Boots final, then Boots final version 2. Man, I knew I was gonna suffer doing this. Doing this before, I was saying, it's gonna be fine. My future self's gonna be able to handle this. But now I'm not even sure if I'm taking the latest. The thing about the spiders in the Underland is that they can actually make all sorts of spider web. So they are actually trading spider silk. Spider cloth that is not sticky. It's one of the things that Gregor pointed out, actually. And the explanation is just that the spiders can make multiple kinds of web. Some are sticky, some are not. And the not ones are the ones that they trade with the regalians for clothing. Okay. So what I want to do for boots is get probably just get Gregor's you know, regalian outfit here and apply it on boots. So I'm just gonna delete this. I'm just glad that I modeled them like this, where I can change their clothes. Not like maybe I should add a clipping thing going on to clip out parts that will not be visible, probably to save memory. But I didn't do that yet, and I'm not gonna do that here. So yeah, I'm gonna go Alt P, clear and keep transformation, move the armature, delete all groups, and we're just gonna drag this towards boots. Shift S cursor to selected, Shift S selection to cursor, and then edit mode. And then we're just gonna fit this thing to boots, because boots is also wearing a regalian outfit. And I'm already starting to feel that excitement to see boots in a regalian outfit, because it's gonna be awesome. Gonna be awesome. One of those things where you have like a favorite book and you want it to be turned into a movie. You want to see the characters wearing stuff that they were wearing. Actually, Control Z that, because yeah. Can I add an X mirror? How about topology? Yeah, probably a bad idea. I'm gonna have to manually do this. ScaredFlier, do you consider yourself a big fan of Underland Chronicles? Stop saying stuff that will prove it otherwise. That will prove things otherwise. Pretty sure you're playing Overwatch right now. I have a sneaking suspicion that you are playing Overwatch right now. You are playing Overwatch right now. Definitely. Definitely you are. You're gonna say later that you're gonna be streaming a Plague Tale, but then you're just gonna be finishing 10 matches first. 10 matches before streaming. You're gonna say just one last match, but then 10 matches later, you're still going to say just one last match. Classic ScaredFlier. But anyways, there we go. Come on, where is the vertex? My brain hurts. I gotta remove stuff here. And gotta move this thing to Boots' layer. The Grinch's lair. There's a line in the Grinch, like Jim Carrey Grinch, that I've memorized before. It reminds me of that. How did it start again? The Grinch's lair. The impudence. The audacity. The unmitigated goal. You've called out enough. Now you face the doom. It's during the part when Cindy Lou entered his lair. He was like banging his head on that monkey symbol toy, like a giant monkey symbol toy thing, like in Toy Story. Was it Toy Story 3? And then Cindy Lou like, excuse me. And then he tried to scare her away, but it didn't work. Yeah. Anyways, doesn't really matter if this is not perfect, like this part right here, because if you look at the artwork, Gregor's, boots will be inside a bag, and that part's not gonna be visible. So I'm probably just gonna make sure that everything is nice at the upper parts right here, and just leave the lower part to be not perfect. since it's not gonna be visible. No, no, we can't be that lazy. We can't be that lazy. We're not like ScaredFlier. Yeah, we're really bullying ScaredFlier here, aren't we? Then again, he won't be able to hear us because he'd be playing Overwatch. Yeah, I'm just gonna go cover up, like, really boots. Even though it overlaps the diaper. I mean, the diaper even has some details on it that I added. Like hearts and stuff. I do have some references with the diapers because during this time, I think my little sister is still wearing diapers. And kind of have a reference for it. Oh yeah, where's that drawing you said you were gonna post on the Underland server? I still don't see any drawings posted by ScaredFlier there. When is that happening? In 10 years? Look at that though. It still looks nice to see Boots in a Regalian outfit though. Okay, just making it more baby-like. And baby outfits usually are not have like a collar part just close to the neck like this. Okay, gotta make sure there's no overlapping. I'm pretty sure it will still change once we add it to the rig. We should be good. Oh yeah, that's right. We're not supposed to tuck this in. Otherwise, it's gonna be filled with pee and poop. It's already filled with pee and poop. We're too late. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that dirt right there. Too late, guys. It's already filled with pee and poop. Crawler's gonna be like, smells what so good smells like. Anyways, that's not gonna be visible. It's fine. I just need this part's right here. So now we can go and turn on the rig and parent this to the rig and so on and so forth. The same things that we've been doing over and over again throughout the stream. Just one last thing after this, and that will be the bag. Yeah, too late macro. Data transfer. Generate data layers, apply, and there we go. Should follow Boots nicely. Yeah, Boots is ready. Now for the bag. Shouldn't take too long. Shouldn't take too long. Oh yeah, one more thing. Boots shirt. Gotta be pink. I mean, gotta be pink. Gotta be pink. My little sister's not gonna be happy if I didn't turn it to pink. There we go. Perfect. Okay, just one more thing. The bag. The last piece of the puzzle. What we're gonna do too is we're going to put Boots behind Gregor so that we can just, model the bag. You know that baby bag thing that we actually also do not own it, just like Gregor? It's not something that we can...
Hello? Are we back? Did the stream ever stop? Wait, did the stream ever stop? Wait a minute, what's happening here? Did the stream ever stop or...
It didn't end the stream.